Yeah, good morning everyone. How are you doing? Welcome to another video from Popular Tech. So today we are going straight to the point, and before we start, I would like to inform for those that are just coming to this channel for the first time. This is Popular Tech. This is where we teach you software development from front end to back end to mobile to web 3D animation, Angular and different JavaScript libraries and frameworks. And will teach you step by step and turning novice to pro. So if you are just joining for the first time, I'd like you to hit on the subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified whenever we drop a new video. So today, what are we doing today? What we are doing today is from our syllabus. You can see we've done overview of web development in the last video. So today we are moving straight to HTML, hypertext markup language. So before we dive into the coding, what is HTML and why is it important? Let me open one of a website that I developed and show you some things. Now look at this clean website. You can see, starting from the header section, you can see the logo. You can see this kind of shadow. Look at the logo and the title of the website. You can see this social media icon. Now notice something. Look at my cursor. When I bring my cursor over, you can see it turns to a pointer. You can see, and if you check down here, you'll be seeing the link to where this social media icon will lead you to. Look at this. You can see that. You can see, and you can see. So the reason why this is showing localhost just as what is there, because I've not finished the website, so I've not linked the Twitter to it. That's why it's showing the localhost. Look at the WhatsApp, it has been linked. You can see my number there. Look at the YouTube, it will lead you to Popular Tech. So if you click on it now, it will open Popular Tech YouTube channel. So let's also go down. You can see the different sections. Popular software. Look at how clean and everything is. This is me here. This is my picture. This is my name. Then I wrote a few description about myself. Then let's move further. This is another service that we render at Popular Investment. So also on this channel, you'll be learning how to trade crypto and forex market. So there's so much to learn here. Then you move to Popular Tech Camp. This is our boot camp here. So that's Popular Tech YouTube channel. You can see. Then you come to here, you can drop us a message. It will drop it to our email, then we'll reply you there. Now notice one thing here. You can see that when I over this button, you can see that smooth change of background and text. So this is part of what we will also be learning. So let's go back to our curriculum. Today, what is HTML and why it's important? So let's get to our VS Code and start immediately. When you open your VS Code for the first time, this is what you will see. Visual Studio Code. This is just a welcome. You can see it, open it as a welcome file, welcome page. Now how do we start writing our HTML file? You can see from the curriculum here, it says basic structure of an HTML document. We can call it document or we call it a file. So let me go back to my VS Code. Look at this icon. You can see it shows Explorer. This is to search. You can search anything within the VS Code. This is for source control. For Git, we will still be using all these things, but for now we are starting with just this. I just want to show you what all these are. This is source control Git. You can see this is for debugging your code. This is where extensions, this is where you have to connect your system to an internet connection. Then you install some extensions that I'll be showing you. These are another extension that I install personally for creating backend application. It is called Thunder Client. You don't need it for now, so just click on this first one. You can see it says open folder. The reason why this shows because there's no folder opened yet. So I want to create a folder now, then I'll open that folder here, then I'll be creating all my HTML documents in it. So let me go to my desktop, minimize this, minimize the curriculum, minimize this website also. This is my desktop page now. So I want to create a folder here. Right click on the desktop page, click on new, click on folder. Now let me name it. What should I name it? Let me name it popular videos, or let me say popular tutorials. Popular tutorials. Click enter. Now let me click mine. There are two ways to open this folder. There are two ways to open this folder in your VS Code. The first one is open your VS Code, bring the size down. You can close this. You can close the welcome page. So then you come to, you can see I'm still seeing my desktop. Then where is the folder that I created? Let me drag this. I want to drag this now. So I will left click down on this folder and I will drag it on top. Can you see? It has opened my folder for me. Then I can zoom up. It has opened my folder. Now let me remove this folder and show you another way by which we can do this. Go to file. I want to remove the folder. Go to file, then scroll down. You can see close folder. Don't close window. If you close window, you are closing the whole VS Code. You are exiting out of it. So close folder. You see we have closed folder. If you click on this place again, you see there's no folder again. Now I want to go from here to select that folder. So click on open folder. Now I created the folder on my desktop. So click on desktop, then I will search for it. I call it popular tutorial, so search for it. This is popular tutorial. Click on it, select folder. So whichever way that you prefer, whichever way you prefer. So today let's get started with what we'll be doing. You can see from we've talked about what HTML is and why it is important. What do we use HTML for? Just like what I said in this website. I've closed it. I'm not connected to internet, that's why it's not displaying. Okay, that's not a problem. Oh, I opened another browser. I opened another browser, that's why it's not showing like that. Let me close this. So from here, the structure of this website is built using HTML. I used HTML for the whole structure. Then I used CSS to style it, to give it color, and to place the arrangement of all these items, all these elements that you are seeing. What is element? Element is all these text. They are represented by an element. They are inside an element. Okay, let's get to work. Now, what is HTML and why is it important? I said we use HTML for the overall structure or plan of our web page. How do we create even an HTML file or document? You can see when I don't, these are just default folders that are created by VS Code. We have nothing to do with them. This is what we need. This is the folder that you can see that our folder is not written in capital letter, but this is how VS Code represents it here. Every folder you create, when you open it in VS Code, everything will be in uppercase or capital letter. So that should not bother you. You can see when I drop down, there's nothing in it. Now look at this icon. You can see the first. Let me zoom. Look at this. You can see this. The first icon says new file. You will click on this icon to create a new file. That's one of the ways by which you can create a new file. This is, you want to create a new folder. You can see the text written. As I hover on it, you can see the text. This is to refresh. This is to collapse everything. If you click on it like this, if you have a lot of files open and you click on it, to collapse everything. So now I want to create a new file. Click on this. Let's say I want to create index, or let me say home, HOME dot HTML. Then you click on enter. Now why did I use dot HTML? You see, when you are creating an HTML document, you must use dot HTML to create it. Dot HTML. If you use anything else to save it, it is not an HTML file. So what makes this file an HTML document or HTML file is because I saved it with dot HTML. Let me create another. Let me say about dot HTML. Then you click enter. You can see it is. You can see this icon. This is HTML logo. I installed an extension. From the previous video, you see I showed you how to the different extension that you need to install, so to make your VS Code interesting to use. This is HTML icon attached to every file. Now let me create another file. I won't save it with .html. Let me say services. I didn't save it with .html and I click enter. Do you see the difference? You can see the difference. These two are HTML files. This is not an HTML file. Let me create another file. Let me say index, and I say .js. .js is how we create JavaScript file. You can see the icon attached to it. It says this is JS, this is JavaScript. So this is how you differentiate an HTML document from a JavaScript document from a normal file. This is just an ordinary file. So we don't need everything. Let's start with home. Let's start with our home. So how do we create an HTML file? The first thing we do is you use this less than and greater than. We use these two a lot. This is less than, this is greater than. We use these symbols a lot. So the first thing you have to type when you are writing your HTML document is, or let me just do something. Now I'll be using this to explain to you. Let me zoom out a bit so you can see. The first thing you have to type is this line, type HTML. What do we use this first line for? This is the latest HTML that we use now is HTML5. So it must have this first line. Once it has this first line, every browser that you are using, you are telling it that I'm using the latest HTML, then it will interpret it for you. Then this line is also required, HTML lang to be this. Then your head section is just a human body. We have head and we have the body. So this and this, that's the head section. Then this is the body section, and this is the head. Let me format this well. Now you can see I want you to memorize this because this is the basic structure of an HTML element. In the next video, I will go further to explain what all this are. Let me save this. So I want you to memorize this. In the next video, we'll continue. So this is the end of today's video. If you have not subscribed yet, I want you to subscribe to this channel. You can see that we are going step by step and introducing every concept to you bit by bit. Use the best way by which you can learn. So see you in the next video. If you have not subscribed, hit on that subscribe button and hit on the bell icon so that when we drop a new video you get notified. Thank you. See you in the next video.